Hello everybody and welcome back finally to some Magicality, and I'm extremely sorry for the last maybe 2 weeks it is now that I actually haven't uploaded anything. I've had a plethora of problems. I've had coursework which has been going on. I've had blue screens which have been a real pain. My computer's just been randomly switching off, which did turn out to be a loose cable. For some reason, a cable became loose within the computer, which kept on shutting off when it slightly got moved somehow within the case, and I've just had a lot of problems. So unfortunately, I also just haven't been able to do any recording because work has come over that. But as you may be able to see, a few things have changed. Specifically, the alchemical chemistry set that I have in here. I mainly just use this to make some leather because I couldn't find any cows. You may also notice not as many villagers. I came here the other day, or about an hour ago. There was 2 zombie villagers in here. Everything else was gone. There was that guy in here, which I think is the only guy left. And 4 of them, the 4 guys, are in the nether currently. Luckily, our weak guy did not get killed. I have also made another set of spider legs. However, his trades still have not updated to the next one, so it looks like that may be its final trade. However, it's not too difficult. The only difficulty is using or is getting the muscles to make it, and I've got 2 left, so that's pretty good. And I've been using the infused manipulator pretty extensively to be able to obtain a lot of bone needles, a lot of, well, muscles don't have anything unfortunately, and bones as a whole, and leather and all that stuff, and it's pretty useful. Let's check if I've got anything in my furnaces. No, I don't. But today I was going to go on to some Thorncraft stuff because I've done this, and as you can see, I've got quite a lot of these. I don't think it's all of them, but pretty much all of the aspects are here. And I could easily make this Great Wood Wand Core. Maybe we'll do that next episode. But my plan today is a bit more of AetherCraft, because there is something, or a few things that we have to do today, and that will be really nice to get. The first one is something called an Aether Container. Obviously, it has 3 different tiers: Aether Container, Infused Container, and Gilded Container. Obviously, we're going to start with Aether Container first because, well, I'm not going to go straight to that first because we don't really have the resources to make gilded ingots yet. Well, we do, but I'm going to stick with the Aether Container to start with. So that's 4 obsidian, glowstone, 2 redstone, and 2 diamonds. So 2 diamonds, got 4 obsidian. Going to have to just make a few more, just so I'm not running out. So 2 redstone. What was it? A bit of glowstone was it after? Glowstone. So let's do that. Crafting table. I think that was all we needed. Yep. Let me just take one of these. Make a few more. May use all of our AV, but it is worth it because obsidian is a useful thing to have. So we got our Aether Container now. What I'll want to do really is, it's a bit of a pain because this chest is in the way kind of now, because I want to put it next to the infused manipulator. Let's see if we can cut this down. Put this guy here, and maybe just throw some of the stuff away into different areas. Annoyingly, I may have to destroy this one as well. Oh, and that can't open now. Ooh, you're causing a real pain for me, you are. What I'll have to do actually is I'll just have to place a new chest somewhere. So for now, a chest is going to have to go here, looks like, because we quite drastically do need it pretty much next to the Aether thingy, whatever I call it. Might have to push a couple of chests over here as well. What I'll do is I'll throw another chest there for now because I'm not really using that area. I'm not actually going mining all that much anymore, mainly because I haven't actually been on all too much, as I've already said. I'll just throw this all in here. This is why I wish I had better chests installed. However, I don't, because, well, I'm not the one who sort of dictates what gets installed on here. So I have tried getting Tinker's Construct on here, but as I have previously stated, we're on 1.7.2 and it never got released for 1.7.2, so a bit of a pain in that regard, but you know, something we can deal with. Water Diviner, I'm not sure if that actually has a durability and if it can be repaired. I think it has a durability if I remember correctly. This can go next to here, you pain of a thing. I just realised we're not going to be able to access that anymore. We are going to have to move that as well. That's going to go up there, because we need a bigger house. I may move that. Is that? Oh no. I saw one of those like sort of obelisks, sort of. I'm going to call it an obelisk, like an ender obelisk or something along those lines here a while ago. Must have despawned, I think. Either that, or I might have accidentally logged in peaceful mode. But as you can see here, we got an Aether container, and we have these two little things here. This obviously take AV. This is input AV, and it's taking it from here. I could have possibly put it just on this Aether conduit, but I think it works that way, and I may just make this house a tiny bit bigger, either way. But next we need a battery, a Aether battery, or an Aether cell. Let's just go with cell. It's probably easier to go with. So we need how many? 1 glowstone dust and some glass. Some glass. Where are you, glass? I may have to go mining for some. I wonder where any sand could be. I don't really want to mine from there because that's sort of already been established as a sort of step up almost, as you can see by those bits there. Let's throw it in here, and then we're just going to have to make some sticks, I think. So let's do that, because 2 sticks do 1 item, and that is pretty useful. Because yeah, a stick does half an item, and I don't really want to waste a coal on it. Oh, I could just use that wooden hoe. Is that a zombie? Yes, it is. Zombie, go away. Luckily, I don't think you're tracking me. Now you are. Creeper, just go away in general. Is that a muscle? Is that a muscle? No, it's a creeper heart and a muscle. Yes. Huzzah. It's like my my most needed item is a muscle. There we go. Let's sleep. Come back, and then I want to find out what we can do with this creeper heart. We can make witch's robes, a bark belt. Grow bark pieces when you stand on grass on my ceiling. Oh, that's really cool. How do we make a... Oh. Because that's really cool, and I want to make that, because I think I've seen it before. We need an emerald, got that. Could probably make an ent twig. How do I get an ent twig? Probably have to kill something for an ent twig. A brew of flowing spirit. You get 3 from that. I'm sure I can do research into it. I probably will. And a biting belt, which mellifluous hunger, impregnated leather, parasitic louse, and golden thread, which is spinning wheel. Right, I think at some point we are going to have to get properly into witchery. Right? I don't think I've done any witchery before. As far as I remember, I've never ever used witchery. So, you know, should be a fun experience, I hope. That's where I made an entirely new weak blood orb, because I thought I lost it. And it's there. Like, it's in... That's the one I made, and it's in there. Ugh, cost me a diamond, doesn't matter. I knew I made it. Just couldn't remember where I put it, so I just made a new one. Oh, I love how bark belt is there. That's quite nice. So yeah, let's make that. So now what we can do with this is we can throw it in here. I don't think we've got any AV stored up because I used it all. Okay. Oh, because that's input to there. That's output from there. Yeah, I get it. But there we go. Let's just you know, and let's just find those emeralds. Where have those emeralds gone to? Emeralds are a good way of increasing this. So let's get 3 emeralds. Throw the emeralds in here. See if we cannot fill this thing up. Let's see how far it goes up. It's probably going to go about 20,000, I'm thinking. Oh no, 16. That's fair enough. So 16,384. Okay. So now we've got this Aether Cell, which is essentially sort of like in EE2 you had Klein Stars. It's essentially that. I am going to, with this mod, a lot of the time gonna say like in EE2 because it seems heavily inspired by EE2, and I don't think I'm the only one who sees that. But you know, it's still its own mod, so you know, it's not copying. But now we're gonna go to rings, and as you can see, there's a lot of rings. Oh, I was about to say black hole ring. I was gonna say if that is part of this, I'm definitely going to say even more about it. But 2 rings here, Ring of Repair and Ring of Flight. Ring of Repair, as you can guess, is very, very similar to the Aether Reconstructor. So similar, in fact, that it actually uses that as part of its recipe, as you'll be able to see Aether Reconstructor. And once we upgrade it to a infused Reconstructor, I'm probably going to take that one down and use it in my Ring of Repair. But for now, we're going to go with Ring of Flight. Gilded ingots are needed. Arcane foci and some stuff. So I swear I have a lava bucket that's around here somewhere. Somewhere. We got 2 lava buckets. That is nice. Right. So we need a ring, which, if I remember correctly, that's how the rings were made in E2, except with iron. Either way, it's a useful recipe to have. But yeah, we got raw that. We can make it for quite a lot, it seems. It's very expensive. I suppose it's made of gold, so that's fair enough. But Ring of Flight, this one's actually probably easier to make. Aether Reconstructor, 2 iron ingots, and a diamond. But we're going to go with Ring of Flight because it looks cool. Emeralds, feathers. Do we have feathers? That is the question. Feather. See, I've noticed what's probably going to happen with this is a lot of it is going to be felt within this little area. But that's not too much problem. There's 2 feathers there. There's that last one that we don't actually have to use, which is really good. So we need ethereal foci, which is actually made from diamond in our Aether Infuser, and it's 3 times, you know, the thing, so 24,000. So what I was actually thinking of doing is, in the meantime, if we just go and get some of that, just quickly. Just gonna get some spider eyes. And my thought process here is, let's get some leather as well. Let's go in here. I need some string as well. I made a crap ton of string, so that's fine. Bone needle, good. In here. Then we're gonna make that. Then we need more bones. Bones. So what we're gonna need is bone in there, that in there. See, I remember the recipe now. I had to go back to my own video to find it out. I don't remember the recipe because they were upside down. Spider legs! Yeah, I had to go back to my own video to find out that. I couldn't be bothered to go through the wiki again. So that's my laziness coming through. Let's just take out as much of this as we can. Throw some more of this stuff back into here so we can take out more wheat. I think that's all the wheat I have. If it isn't, then I'm not going to fit any more in my inventory. Let's go into here and let's go to the nice guy in here. Should be you. Hello, Mr. Villager. Get my 2 emeralds worth, which is obviously totally worth it. If we had some way of getting what is it? If we had some really useful... Oh, that's useful. You're really useless. Yes! Okay. So your trades have updated. You are really nice to me now. Okay, so we are pretty good in the sake of you know, making this guy give us some good trades, because it costs 3 to update it back, it seems, unless he gives us a new trade now, which would be really nice if we can get just a small trade. But it does mean we don't have to bother with making all that stuff again. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so 1 emerald, so we lose 1 emerald for 9 arrows, and I don't even know how much arrows are worth, not much. We get 9 arrows through, and that resets his trade. And if we reset his trade, we're easily going to get a lot of emeralds. Definitely more than the 1 that we spend resetting the trades. Okay, so you happy yet? Oh wait, no, I've got to trade you your new trade. I'm liking you even more. I may have to, like, do I have any blocks on me? There you go. You'll have to stay there. That is how you stay now. You will not get attacked. You'll just stay here and trade wheat for eternity. Oh, you bastard. You are really annoying me. I wonder if we can still get away with this trade. I'm not sure. No, that doesn't update his trade. Okay, I think we got enough emeralds for now, but he's going to stay there. Hopefully we can get past the Necronomicon thing. I don't know what we can use the Necronomicon. Necronomicon for. Not much, it seems. So that's going to be really annoying if we just get a backlog of it, and it's not worth anything, so that's even more of a pain. But we got a few of these now, which is really good, because it means what we can do is just half it. We can get 16 in there. And that's going to get an ethereal foci. Okay, so we got that. Ethereal foci is then going to go into there. So we got an emerald, that. Now we just need gilded ingots. And on the way to get gilded ingots, we need 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Using the gilded ingots, 6,144. Well, it's actually technically... Oh, that's a comma. I thought it was a dot for a moment. But 6,144, which is 3 times the total amount of gold. So, it's 3 times the AV value of the item is to infuse it. Which is a weird timesing, I thought, or multiplying. I thought it would be maybe 2 or 5 times. But I'm happy it's not 5 times, let's just say that much. But I'm not spending 10,000 AV on just this. But then what we're going to do is this is going to then be worth, I think, 6,144. Oh no, it's actually 8,192, which is the same as a diamond. That's also worth 32,000 now. But should be the same worth as a diamond, 8,192. So that's going to happen 4 times in total. And this AV's capacity is highest, and once it's going to stay as high as it can forever until this is infuser. I don't think this actually has a second tier. It only has 2 tiers, because you can't get an infused infuser, which seems weird. But to do this, you need 5 gilded ingots, golden matter, which is an ethereal foci, plus a lot of gold, which we can maybe do in the future. Maybe next episode or the episode after that, and glowstones. So that might be our first gilded thing, because it means I think it'll do everything faster, as well as it will obviously have higher capacity, so that's good. And then I think after this, or in between episodes, what I might do is I might get on top of the whole wheat thing, like just get a lot more wheat going, maybe have a couple of chests full, and just get a few books going. I think it's 6 emeralds the guy is trading for it, and a thing. So hopefully we can get off that trade pretty quickly. I was pretty content with having my my lovely 1 emerald for 9 arrows, but can't have everything. So these are going to be infused ingots. Now what we're going to do with the infused ingots is, well, not do anything. It's not, the recipes aren't in here, unfortunately. But we're going to make gilded ingots, which essentially means we're just going to put this in here. And I'm hoping we don't need... do we need gilded ingots to make that? Yeah, so of course it has to be able to make gilded ingots. Okay. So we're going to take all these, wait for it to go. There we go. And we're going to put in there, and then it's 24,000, so it should be about the same. Yeah, about the same. 32,768. Should be about the same as the ethereal foci. So let's go back to ring. Let's see if we can actually have a look at that. So yeah, 32,768. As soon as we got all four of these going, we should be fine and dandy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording quickly, wait until these guys are all infused and stuff, and then I am going to come back to you. So I'll see you once they're all done. Alright, so they are done. As you can see, we got some gilded ingots and to make the ring of flight. Also, you may notice I made a aether battery. I do actually need to fill this up because I felt like it. Basically, I had an aether cell, realized how kind of easy it was, and also the fact I could just make some with some AV. Just got 4 glass, another infused ingot, and yeah, aether battery. There we go, done. So yeah, ring of flight. So we need to put those there, this there, that one there, and the feathers are gone. Where are me feathers at? They are there. I swear I had the feathers. I looked at my inventory and went, yeah, I have everything. No, I didn't. So there we go. Ring of flight. Obviously, haven't got an aether battery, so can't really do much right now. How full are you? Are you full? You seem full. So now, we can turn that on. And we can do that. And also, I think it actually has the same sound as previously. Or does it just not have a sound? It's apparently a thing. Let me just... So essentially now, we can fly. And I was thinking, we can also sprint in midair. I didn't actually realise we could do that. But one really nice thing, we can finally get on top of here. And I realised how stupid I am for just not using this for obsidian. Instead, I have been generating my own. There are cows there. I've been looking for you for so long. Oh, I never realised that this is here. It's a spawner. Let me get that single torch I have. And I also realised how easy this is for crits as well. Okay, fine. Black Talisman, Standard Binding Agent, Spinac Seed, Mundane Lengthened Catalyst, Bat Talisman, Blank Talisman, and another Thormonomicon. How many of these do we need? How far? Has no AV either. But that's good. There's a spawner. It's actually a really cool looking spawner as well, because look in the area it is. It is pretty cool. I don't know how I equip these, but I want to. B? No, that's talismans. No, not talismans. Let's actually look into controls. Let's go to talismans if we can find it. Are you in here? If it's in alphabetical order, I can't see it. I'm gonna have a look into talismans in a minute, but yeah, if this does what it actually says it does, I think I just took full damage for no reason. When equipped, it grants the ability to see in the dark. When equipped, it becomes spelled invisible wrong. When equipped, grants the ability to become invisible. So that is 2 really good things that we'll then be able to do. I will specifically be using the one that is see in the dark more than I will becoming invisible, because who needs to become invisible when you can now fly? So I actually want to have a look. If I go into talismans, if I find sort of the talisman area, because this NEI subsets will not work for some reason. Where are talismans? Around about on here. Can we see any? That is, for some reason, soul aspects. Okay. Bit confused. I can't even find them. Where are they? Magical trinkets. Botania. I haven't done any Botania stuff. I need to have a look at these. I can't remember what they do. Like, I can't remember what effects each one does, but if I remember correctly, they're quite powerful for what they do in effects. So this seems to not have anything in talismans. Talisman. This might be easier. I don't know. I can make more talismans fire immunity, jump higher, dig faster. On the bull one, run faster, breathe underwater, and the one we have. Unfortunately, there's no fly one, but again, we don't really have to worry about that. Boom. There we go. I also really wanted to build something sort of off the idea of this circle thing, which I still may do, but this will be really good now. I think, yeah, we can still go on to different items, which is really nice. And we can just fly. And I'm not sure, it's slowly but surely taking away our energy. This is why I made an Aether battery rather than just one Aether cell. I think is because it seemed like it was gonna take a lot of stuff. I think, does it still take? Yeah, it does. So whilst it's active, it'll take stuff. I am just gonna mine away this because easiness. Damn it! I wish there was some sort of just keybind. It would make everything so much easier. But yeah, that's quite good. And I think I said what I was probably going to do next episode was going to be Thorncraft related. However, what I think I'm going to do, there is a well, as you can see, I died, so I'm still using now iron tools, even though I have my diamond pickaxe on me. I'm using, do these actually? Okay, that is a bit of a pain. That one can go. But as you can see, I'm still using iron tools, which is not exactly the best. So my plan probably is first to look into stuff like pickaxes. So Aether pickaxes, Magical Chameleon pickaxe, Bound pickaxe, pickaxe of the core. These are going to be really fun because I've actually tested with them, specifically this one, because this one has special modes. But those are pretty powerful. But I think for now, what we'll probably be able to go with is Aether ones. I don't know how to make infused rods. I do now. They seem like they'll be pretty good, and I'm not sure in terms of durability what they do. But they are like, damn! Oh, did I just lose all my stuff again? Is that like a thing of this mod pack? Oh. If so, I'm shooting that back in. Screw it. They are coming back in, those items, because I am not losing all my stuff. Especially when I just made all that stuff just then. That should not be a thing. I need to find out. Huh. My grave? Possibly? Right. Okay, that's a bit weird. Ironically, I died in a graveyard. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I am probably going to shoot those items back in, and I'm going to have a look at the mods and see which one does that, but that's not good. That's not nice. I am going to have to, as I said, just get those items back. It's good, because I went into my inventory just before. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the, I'm going to have to put those items back in, because I think that's kind of unfair. I have no idea why that should happen at all. I'm gonna inspect mods now because I thought it was just a bug last time, but it seems like it's actually intended, and that is not something I like the idea of. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I don't take too large a break like I did in between like Monday and now. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.